So I hope you are excited and ready for the next part, which is going to be the most awesome part if you ask me. Besides from designing the homepage, which we will do later on. But right now we are going to turn this normal looking website into a store. So if you're ready, let's go. We click on plugins. We click on add new, and in the search box we type in Woocommerce, just like that. And this is Woocommerce. We're going to install this plugin. And we'll activate the plugin. So we get a setup menu right here. We can choose, we can choose to leave our store address right here. You can put your address in. This will only be for WooCommerce. It will not be visible on the website, but it's for WooCommerce and also for the invoices that will be made when you sell a product, and the invoice is sent to the customer. So for now I'm going to check this box because I'm going to set it up for a client. I click on continue. And right now WooCommerce is already installed. Now I'm setting this up for a client, but if you would set up your own WooCommerce store, then you would have a wizard, and you have to enter your address and click next each time, and it will guide you through the setup wizard. And here you can see store details. This is basically the setup that you need to finish. Personalize your store, set up tags, set up payments, add products, and store details. I'm not going to add store details right now because I just want to show you how to install WordPress, WooCommerce, sorry, and added some settings right here and add products. So we're going over to the settings. Now over here you can you can enter your address if you would like. So here you have the general options. You can sell to all countries or ship to all countries you sell to, which is basically guided off this setting right here. Default customer location, shop base address, that's all cool. And here you can put your currency options. Let's say we will do it in US dollar, United States dollar. This is okay, and then save changes. So if you would be setting up your own store, I would definitely advise to fill this all in, because this will also end up at the invoice that you will send to the customer. So the shop page, we're going to products right here, this tab in the settings. Shop page is shop, that's okay. And we will leave these settings right as they are, and we click on save changes. Now this is where you would set up zones for your shipping. We will skip that for now. You can find good YouTube videos about how to set up shipping zones, or you can find documentation on WooCommerce website itself to help you with adding shipping zones, because this is a little more detailed and It depends also on the products that you're going to send, so that's why I skip this for now. Then we have the payments section. So over here you can set up your payment section. You can choose for PayPal, for example, direct bank transfer, check payments, cash on delivery. These three options right here, bank transfer payments by check and cash on delivery, I would not advise to turn those on at all, because you want to be well, in my case, and that's what I always advise to other clients, is that you want to be paid out by PayPal or some other payment gateway like Stripe, for example. So then you can go to accounts and privacy. Here you can adjust settings for privacy. You can set the privacy policy page, the checkout privacy. I would leave this to default. This is okay just as it is. And over here, I just show it to you. I'm not going into detail of this because you have to sort it out for your own. You have to do some research for your own website, because this is dependable on laws and regulation of your country. This has to do with the privacy regulation and privacy laws. That's set up for your country or region. But here you can put some retention settings for the data that you have on your website and for the accounts of your customers. So now we're going to the emails section. Now these are all the default emails that will be sent out to the customer. For example, when they I'm sorry, to the customer and to yourself, because when you get a new order, you will get an email at the address that you left in the settings in over here and in the general settings. So you would receive email when there's a new order on that email address. And over here, this is where the customer emails start. And most people don't know, but you can actually manage those emails, and you don't see this coming forth in other tutorials or courses on the internet or YouTube, because this is a little bit of a deep dive, and I will show you right now, because this is something you definitely want not the customer note. I will take another example, a better example. For example, say processing order. You can click on manage. So this is what will go to the customer, and where it says additional content, this is the only thing that's going to the customer. And what I would advise you to do is put some more text in here that's more personal, and that's warm, and that's it's more customer care, so a customer receives this, and if it's only one line like thanks for using cuddlybear.com, yeah, that's very nice, but you probably want to inform the customer that the order is in the processing status. And if there's any questions, the customer can reach out to you by going to the contact page on your website, or send questions to a specific email address like customer care at cuddlybear.com, for example. So I just want to show you emails, because this is the part where you can make the difference. The customer emails, you can really personalize them and brand them to your company. And what I'm going to show you next is what you can do. You can change the from address right here. So for example, You can put orders right here, orders at cuddlybear.com, for example. Now I have to tell you, I'm building this on the test website of Ecom Academy, so that's why you saw Ecom Academy. But you can definitely change the email address right here, that's no problem. And you can change it from address, and you can type here to make it more personal. For example, you can type your own name. Well, my name is Richard, and then you can type in Richard from Cuddly Bear, and that's going to be the from name. So if there's an email coming into the customer mailbox, to the customer's mailbox, sorry, they will see that it comes from Richard from Cuddly Bear, and it comes from this address, from orders at cuddlybear.com. So footer text, this well, you want to change this, right? So what you can do is visit us at cuddlybear.com for more information. Or you could do it like this: for our latest collection. This is more branding and selling up, you know, so people will see this in the footer of the mail in the bottom, and they will see visit us at cuddlybear.com for our latest collection. And if you type in this, for the latest collection of our teddy bears, and people will see that in the bottom, and they are most likely to click the link and go to your website. You can choose email template right here, so let's do that. Oh, you can check it right here. This is an example. Let's see, header image. Okay, now what we can do is put an image. Oh, sorry, I will click this open in a new tab, because you have to go to the media library, then you will click the image, and you want to copy this URL. So copy URL, and the header image. Now you can paste the URL right there, and then you will click Save Changes. So right now we can reload this template right here. Okay, this is a bit too large, so we're gonna see if we can adjust that. Okay, right now it's a little bit hard to adjust it, but obviously you could crop the image with another software program. You can crop it a little smaller, and then put it as the header image. And when you send an email, or when Woocommerce sends emails out, you would have a more smaller picture that will be the logo in this header of this email template right here. So this is the integration tab, and here you could find some integrations if you have them. And then this is the advanced tab, the last one. Now here we can, for terms and conditions, we can select the terms and conditions page right here. And for the rest, this is all looking cool. We clicked on Save Changes, and that's it for now. So we installed the Woocommerce plugin. We've gone over some basic settings, and I explained to you what each tab is. And in the next video we are going to add some products to the web store.